Surprise, it's raining in the Pacific Northwest. So yeah, I just finished a half-mile jog, and now I'm doing a half-mile walk, kind of as a cool down. I could jog further, but I'm concerned because I've broken my foot from running before. No major like traumatic break. It was, I don't want to say I enjoyed running, but it wasn't hard. My heart and lungs were okay with it. My leg muscles were okay with it. And so I increased the number of days in a week I went jogging. I increased the number of miles I went jogging. And I made too many changes too quickly, and my body could not adjust. So I ended up developing a stress fracture in my right foot, which is the ankle I previously broke. And it's the 5th metatarsal fracture. It's actually a really common injury for runners who do exactly what I just said, which is increase the time or distance or the frequency of their runs. They change it too quickly. My wife has actually broken her foot doing the same thing. Same injury. Heck, I think I've even done this a second time. I think I've done it twice a few years apart. Just because, you know, once you start running, it feels good if you can tolerate it. And so running an extra half mile or a mile in a week is no big deal, or even during a single run. So ends up being a problem. I'd rather not break my foot again. So I'm being a little bit more cautious about everything. But that's kind of a good point. I think it's even a common rule that runners don't increase their mileage or their frequency by more than like 10% a week, because any more than that and you're just putting too much stress on the bones and you're more inclined to break them. So I've been doing one jog a week. Right now it's just a half mile. I've been riding my bicycle to work once a week, which is about 8 miles round trip. So I'm definitely getting my heart and lungs in better shape. And I think next week maybe I'll increase it to twice in a week. But I gotta go home and stretch, because those muscles in my legs, they're not used to this. So I gotta stretch those muscles back out so they don't get too short. Don't put too much stress on the joints, because as an overweight person, that's what you're prone to in the first place, is just a lot of stress on the joints. Too much weight, it just causes too much compression, and you're likely to injure something, and or just stuff starts breaking down. And I don't want that to be the case this time. So until next time, just make good choices.